Good morning. Do you know God's purpose for your life? I have been lucky enough that God spoke to me, told me His purpose for my life. When I was in grad school, I was studying. My mind, of course, would wander, as I think anybody's does. And that's when He spoke to me and just gave me this idea, and I started writing stuff down. And this idea for a man camp. You get a bunch of young men together, maybe you call them young boys together, and help them learn how to become men and what it means to be a man, true man of God. So that's been years ago, but I know that that's my purpose in life, is to educate young men and pour into their lives and help them to become the men of God they're supposed to be, and maybe find their purpose. But it's been years and I have not done it. I feel like I've failed. I think back on that and I'm like, man, it's been years and I've been so close so many times. There's been a few different times that I had people that were really into it and they're like, yeah, let's do this thing, this coming summer, because that was always the goal, that it would be in this, or the vision, I guess, it would be in the summer. So I had people that were all on board. Yeah, let's do this thing, let's get this going this summer. And then it seemed like right before that summer, whichever one we were planning to do it came, those people left the area, and I think that's the devil just trying to trip you up, trying to throw everything in your way that he can and throw you off the path that God has intended. But I'm still pursuing it. I'm in talks with the dean at the academy that I went to, the boarding academy, that I could maybe go do some of the evening worships with the guys and start talking about these sorts of things. It's not the man camp that I had that vision for, but it's a start, and that's where I'll start practicing and start somewhere, right? I mean, so yes, it has taken me longer. I know that everything is perfect in God's timing, and maybe there's a reason that it hasn't happened yet, and maybe I'll find that out someday. Maybe I won't until I get to heaven and God will tell me exactly what all unfolded, and I'll say, now it makes more sense, and I just have to be okay with that. I have to be okay with God's timing being perfect and not trying to make my own plan happen. So that's what's going on in my life right now with my purpose. But what is your purpose? And I think if you don't know that, if you're like, I don't know what God's ppurpose for my life on this earth is, and then it might not be like one big thing like what I've got. Maybe there's a handful of small things. Your purpose is to do this and this and this. You have to listen to God. I think He probably knew I was too stubborn, and I don't have a scheduled time. And I've been thinking about that a lot. I need more listening time, scheduled listening time, because I have like this scheduled sort of like devotional, like me just with my thoughts and trying to learn as much as I can about God and how to build my relationship with Him, but I don't have a listening time. I think that's important. I think a listening time would help anybody to hear God better. Like, you have to give Him the opportunity to talk to you, and that's something that I don't do, and I need to start doing, is just stopping. Just close your eyes, be somewhere quiet, and just listen. Just be alone with God and let Him talk to you if He has something to tell you. And if He doesn't at that time, again, His timing is perfect, and so you just have to wait on Him and allow Him to be there if it's His timing. Because if you're just filling your life with distractions, you might miss it. So anyway, I just feel like that's something we can probably encourage each other on, our purpose. If we find your purpose, you can encourage me in mine. I'll encourage you in yours. That's where there's strength in numbers. Anyway, that's something to think about today. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you Monday.